Well, that was a lot of fun. I mean, my goodness. The Blue Jays, they win their second straight game. They play an amazing ball game. Yeah, they make a couple errors, and one does cost them, but you win 7-2 over the Seattle Mariners, and in back-to-back games, you've scored 7 runs, and you start hitting the ball finally. Hey, Oakland A's fans, you're welcome. We say, yeah, you know what, Oakland, they're a team that not a lot of people talk about, and I like when they do good. Jays get swept by them. Don't even look good at all. They look atrocious. And they go to Seattle, and they're playing in front of a home crowd pretty much. They want to win those games. And it happens to just help Oakland even more. There you go. The Jays have won the first 2 games of the series. But the story of today, Ryan Borucki, and the question I had coming into this, I said it in yesterday's video, he can't get any luck. He has nothing really going for him. He's pitching amazing baseball. But now he's going up against Marco Gonzalez, a 12-game winner. He's won his last 5 starts with an ERA of under 2. He's been terrific. But Ryan Borucki, he probably said to himself, all right, enough of this garbage. I'm getting a win today. And I don't know if the offense heard that, but man, did they wake up. And it all started in the very first inning. First batter of the ball game, Randall Grichuk hits a little nubber down the first baseline. It stays fair. He doubles. He ends up at second base on the play, obviously. And next batter, Devin Travis, and he singles to center field. Grichuk comes in to score, and the Jays are up 1-0. They got a 1-0 lead early in the ball game. That is a recipe for a good game. Then we go to the top of the 4th inning with Russell Martin on base or up to bat, grinding counts. That's what he always does. Just grinding and grinding and grinding. And then he takes an offering from Gonzalez that was right down the heart of the plate and crushes it to left field. Just barely leaves the yard, but it is a home run, and the Blue Jays have a 2-0 lead. And then in the bottom of the 4th inning, Kyle Seager hits an RBI single to center field. Mitch Haniger comes in to score. Now, Mitch Haniger at this point, he got on base because of an Aledmys Diaz error. So that run is not earned from Ryan Borucki. Now, we'll go to the top of the 5th inning with Randall Grichuk on base again, and it seems like it was mathematical today, having Grichuk on base. He was terrific. Devin Travis comes up and gets an inside pitch from Marco Gonzalez, and he must have been waiting for it because he turned on it and drilled it down the line, stays fair, leaves the yard. The Jays got a 2-run shot. It's 4-1 Blue Jays. This is fantastic. These are the type of games I'm okay with staying up for. They're a lot of fun. And meanwhile, while I'm talking about all this offense, Ryan Borucki's just throwing strikes. Death rep 3 down. Oh, you want to throw a little rally together? Nah, right in the dirt you go. And Ryan Borucki, guys, today, first off, gets his first big league win, well-deserved, as he ends up going 8 innings, giving up 4 hits. 4 hits over 8 innings. 1 run wasn't earned, like I said earlier, on the Diaz error. Only strikes out 2 guys, but that's not what he's going to be. He's not going to be a strikeout guy. He's going to be a finesse guy like Mark Burley, his idol, was. And the key to today, does not walk a batter. Actually, it was a really quick game. It's not even 1 o'clock. Since the Oakland series, we've been having games going past 1 o'clock, and I've been exhausted doing them. It's not even 1 o'clock. The Jays get the win. Borucki's fantastic. And guys, the key to Ryan Borucki is throwing strikes. That's what he's so good at. And he put it on display today. Threw 111 pitches. And I am so glad that Gibby did not pull him. I was scared that after 7 innings he would pull him. I really did. I think he was at 98 pitches or 97 pitches or something along those lines. And I'm like, Gibby, 100 is just a number. Have they been high-stress innings? No. So leave him out there. Is he showing signs of slowing down? No. Leave him. And I thought, thinking about it, you got the big bats of Gene Segura and Nelson Cruz batting 3rd in the lineup and fourth in the batting order for that 8th inning. I'm like, okay, I hope he doesn't try bring out Ken Giles because he was warming up the pen to face Segura and Cruz. even if he gets the first two guys out. I was scared that he was going to do that. Ryan Borucki gets the first two guys out, and I'm like, Gibby, no. Doesn't flinch. He's not even thinking change pitchers. I'm like, hey, let's see if we can get through. We have a 3-run lead at this point. Why not? And he proceeds to get Gene Segura to fly out to Randall Grichuk to end the inning. And like I said, the key to winning for him is throwing strikes. Like I said, 111 pitches, 75 strikes, 36 balls. That is called throwing quality strikes. And it wasn't just, it wasn't just like he was just throwing strikes over the plate. He was painting corners. He made Nelson Cruz look like a number 9 hitter today. Jamming him, making him lean for pitches, making him look... I understand this is the first time these guys are seeing them. I know that. But this is what, his 7th start in the big league? Something along those lines? There is a little book on him now. Not a big one, obviously. But people have seen him. And Ryan Borucki, guys, we talked about it right going into the All-Star break. It couldn't have gotten any worse for him. His last start before the break, doesn't go well. Against the Red Sox, gets torched. And I'm like, great, now he has a whole week to think about it. And then he's got to come pitch again. He throws, I think it was 6 1/3, 6 innings, something along those lines of great inning ball. I think he had 2 runs in the game. Very good job there. And today, 8 shutout innings. 8 unearned innings. That rocking against the Red Sox didn't faze him one bit. With this great game today, it drops his ERA to 2.30. But guys, it's in limited sample size. He gets lit up, that jumps a mile. So just enjoy it for what it is right now. That ERA is beautiful. Will it stay there? I guess only time is going to tell. Take it one start at a time, though, for Ryan Borucki. And then the Jays, though, in the top of the 9th, they're like, you know what? It's a 4-1 lead, but we're not done yet. First batter of the inning, Teoscar Hernandez takes a pitch the opposite way and drills it. And that's the thing about Hernandez, guys. I know he's had his struggles at the plate with striking out and everything, but he's got power to every part of the field. A lot of players don't have that. Bautista didn't have that. He was a pull home run guy. Hernandez can hit it to every part of the ballpark. And he drills this, and it goes off the wall, bounces, I think it was over the right fielder, and Hernandez gets into third base with a triple. I think he's like top 10 in the league in triples this year. Speed. That's an asset. He's got power, he's got a good arm, and he can run. Good things to build around. Great job for Teoscar Hernandez. Next batter, Russell Martin, infield in. He singles to the left side, and Hernandez comes in to score. Russ Martin, who's been swinging the bat really well lately. I got to give it to him. He did a great job there. Next batter, Ledmus Diaz. He singles to left field. Russell Martin up to second. Next batter, Brendan Drury. It's a fly ball to center field, but you know what? Does his job. Russell Martin moves it to third base on the play. And then Ledmus Diaz on the move. It might have been a hit and run play, but ball in the dirt. He gets there, no problem. And then Pilar hits a sacrifice fly to Cameron Maben in center field. Russ Martin comes in to score. Diaz up to third. And then Randall Grichuk gets a little dribbler up the middle. Infield single for Randall Grichuk. Diaz comes in to score. And the Jays, they don't stop the offense. They score 3 more in the 9th. They have 11 hits, 7 runs. Where was this a while ago? And then in the 9th, the bottom of the 9th, who do we see? Ken Giles. Now, yes, he gave up a run on a couple singles. Oh, well. It's his first time in the big league since early July. And it was a mess. It's his first inning with a new team. Give him a break. What I wanted to look at today, what does his stuff look like? Kind of how does it move? What does he look like to me? Well, what I see is a guy who throws 99 and an off speed of 86. Around those ranges. That's a big difference. And that's what you want. That's why Marco Estrada was so good before. His fastball was 89, and his changeup was like 78. Big change, right? And it just throws batters off. Now, yes, when you throw a ball up in the zone, it's going to get hit. And that's what happened in one of the batters that got a base hit against him. But he does strike out the side. His slider is devastating. I mean, if you guys watch that inning, you can see the thing move, and that's very nice to see. A guy throws 99 and a slider like that, very promising. It was great. I mean, look at this game, guys. You get a great start from Borucki. You see the new Ken Giles. Yes, he gives up a run, and I would have loved to see him not give up a run, but he does. But he looks really good. I was really liked what I saw from him. And the offense explodes. Grichuk went 4 for 5 in the game, raising his average to 230. Guys, Everyone calling for his head early in the year, goes on the DL, comes back, has done nothing but hit the ball very well. He gets an RBI, scores a couple runs in the game. Devin Travis in the number 2 hole goes 2 for 5 with 3 RBIs and the home run. Yeah, he strikes out once, but he does a great job there. His average up to 242 now. Smokey 1 for 4. Hernandez 1 for 4. Russ Martin was 2 for 4 in the ball game. His average is up to 196. I didn't expect him to crack 200 this year. He's pretty darn close to it. Diaz was 1 for 4, obviously, with the base hit. And his average, he's hitting 250 on the year. I'm okay with that. Drury and Pilar go 0 for. Great to see Kevin Pilar back out there. And he hits an RBI, obviously, with the sacrifice fly in the 9th. All around, this is what we like seeing. Actual good baseball. People trying. And Solarte didn't play today. Just a little heads up there, guys. I know Drury didn't do a whole lot, but Solarte didn't play. And the Jays played hard and got the win. Great job. Great game overall for the Jays. Game 3 of the 4-game set is the Jays look to win the 4-game series against the Seattle Mariners tomorrow night. Yeah, it's a Saturday night game. I don't know how many people are going to be staying up to watch that, but, well, maybe some people if you're not going out and having a good time. 10-10 first pitch in Seattle. Once again, guys, Jays fans, I know this is a long video, but I had a feeling it would be. Way to go, Blue Jays invasion. I mean, it's fantastic. Hearing the Let's Go Blue Jays chants. And I'm in the other room and I hear fans cheering. I don't know what's going on. Usually you can tell because, we're at the Rogers Center. Oh, the Jays do something good. You can't tell here. If Seattle does something good, there's still some fans there. They'll cheer on their team. There's a ton of Jays fans. Maybe if it's a little bit louder, it's Jays fans. I don't know, but it's hard to tell. Great. I mean, it's a great time there. That's one of my dreams is to go out there and be a part of that one time. That'd be a lot of fun. This is fantastic. This is amazing. The Jays go from getting swept by Oakland and looking like an absolute bombshell of a team. And in the first 2 games here, they get great starts. Sorry. I don't know how you want... Hauschild. I don't know how the heck you pronounce his name now. Pitches an amazing job yesterday. And Borucki pitches terrific today. What are we going to see tomorrow from Marco Estrada? That's something I'm a little iffy about. We're going to have to wait and see when it comes to him, though. So, and he's facing Canadian James Paxton. Last time he faced the Blue Jays, he threw a no-hitter. Just going to leave that there, right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys enjoyed tonight's game, or I guess technically it was last night's game. Hit the like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What'd you guys think of the game? What'd you think of Ryan Borucki? I thought he was terrific. I think this is his best start I've seen in the big leagues from him so far. I want to hear what you guys have to say about that and him. What'd you think of Ken Giles? That's something I want to talk about as well. Grichuk, everything, guys. Just go nuts about this ball game because it was a lot of fun to watch. And I will talk to you guys, I guess. So Evan told me he can't do Wednesday afternoon podcast edition. It's going to be Monday night, it looks like. Podcast edition. Link is in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes, guys. Go check that out down below. Twitter is down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Once again, it'll probably be Sunday morning, but the game time is Saturday night. 10-10 first pitch at Safeco Field or Rogers Center West or whatever the heck you want to call it. Marco Estrada versus Canadian James Paxton. The Jays look for their 3rd straight win and the series win in Seattle. That would be amazing, and it would be one heck of a story for the Jays to go get swept and then take the first 3 against Seattle. It would be great. We'll talk to you guys then.